Oh my, somebody edit me. Oh, where's my bra? Chicken jockey. Chicken jockey will always be the best meme. What's up, freaking YouTube? Sorry, you guys aren't freaking YouTube, just YouTube. It's me, Jade Joestar. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Seriously, thank you for what? I think it's like over 50 subscribers now. That's freaking crazy. If you put 50 people in the room and you put me in the room, they'd all know who I am in the room. So thank you guys for that. Make sure you're sharing this with your other maiden friends and your maiden moms and your maiden dads and your maiden grandparents, just in case they want to get super ripped and super buff for free, no charge. No sponsorship. Breathe to Divinity, sponsor me. Who else sponsor me? McDonald's sponsor me. Walmart sponsor me. Ethica, Old Navy. What am I even talking about? Before we get into Before we get into today's video, I want to do this little unboxing sort of thing. Because I got this thing, and it's supposed to help me with my posture. It's Japanese, so it has to work. It's a dinosaur. They had a lot of other things you could have picked, but obviously I picked a dinosaur. So let's freaking get into this, man. I think you gotta... There's a little piece of tape under here I'm trying to get off. Oh, the freaking tag hit me. Damn, he's really zip tied to this shit. Free him. I don't have scissors, or I have to go get scissors for this stupid... I don't have scissors right now, so I'm going to use this nail clipper. This is how ASPCA feels when they're trying to free the animal. It worked! Oh, here he is. I will be accepting name suggestions in the comments. Dude, these are like, if you don't have scissors, use toenail clip. Bro, I don't even clip my toes with it. Use finger clippers. Dude, it actually does. Oh, I got too close. Sorry for that little adventure we just had. Today we're actually talking about something pretty serious. The body positivity movement. Now, don't click off yet because I promise I'm not stupid and I'm actually not based. My opinion is body positivity started off as something beautiful. It was like all body types are beautiful, you know, your worth isn't determined by like how much you weigh, and it was essentially accept your body but don't accept where you're at. It's kind of a movement that is destroying motivation, and I don't want to sound like one of those like this is ruining you because you're obese, but back in the day it was, yes, I know I'm overweight, yes, I know that I could be at a healthier body fat percentage, and I acknowledge that I should change my dieting and stuff, but I'm not there yet. But I'm not gonna hate myself because of where I'm at. I'm not gonna hate my body because of where I'm at. Yeah, I made some bad choices to get me to where I'm at right now, but I still love myself nonetheless, and I know that I am changing into a better person. That was by my understanding, that was body positivity. Now, it's a little bit different. I'm gonna preface this by saying, in my opinion, all bodies are beautiful because they're just an insanely intricate piece of art, and so to judge somebody off of their choices or off of how they look, it's insanely disrespectful. I sound like a pick-me, bro. However, I also believe in health. I believe there's a healthy balance that we have yet to strike as a society. Like, I'm not gonna like shame you to death because of your size, but it also means that you're gonna miss out on some things that were designed for a healthier looking, typical looking society. That being airplane seats, you know, some people need an extender. That being bus seats. That being anywhere that you feel like you should fit but you don't fit in society, physically and, you know, socially. Today we're gonna deep dive into a creator called Samira. I've heard that name, bro. I've been doing research for this video for a while, and I've heard that name so many times, it just makes me like, just like sends a shock of adrenaline straight into my chest. Like, I don't want to hear that name anymore. Anyways, Samira is TikTok and Instagram's crybaby, allegedly. Allegedly, guys. Now, I'm not necessarily a huge fan of Samira at all. I actually think that she's not that good of a person. That's just my opinion. But I'm not gonna like completely slander her in this video, okay? I'm going to put my pride aside and actually try to provide a non-biased opinion on this entire debacle, shall I say.
Ricky Dicky,
I'm gonna start off with reacting to some of Samira's videos just to get the gist of what we're working with here. I know that I've been watching some other creators' videos and watching some of her reels. I haven't seen all of them, obviously, but I kind of wanted to gather some background information. Apparently, she gets mad at parking meters, gets mad at anywhere that doesn't have, 4XL sizing. She says they don't have plus sizes, but anything under than a 4X doesn't count as plus size. She purposefully goes into stores knowing that they don't have what she wants, and then asking them for the thing that she wants that they don't have, and then getting mad on camera just to, like, vent her frustration and pretend like, whoa, they don't have what I want. This is a horrible establishment because they don't have 4XL. I feel like I'm rambling, but the whole point of it is that she is allegedly an entitled brat that also needs to go on a diet and, like, turn her life around. And apparently her parents are enablers of her behavior, so that in and of itself tells me all I need to know about her upbringing. Alright, let me start with this video.
Why is there diet culture on the parking meters? Why do we have on the parking meters, sometimes I diet, don't feed me on the following holidays? Why are we promoting fat phobia and diet culture even on the parking meters in LA? It gets to a point. It really does get to a point. This is an issue and this needs to be fixed. West Hollywood, this is actually disgusting. We didn't turn Forever 21 into a furniture store. They are literally selling even the fixtures, furniture, and store equipment. I gotta go see it. I'm about to get me a couch. Girl, hold on. They really are selling the fixtures, furnitures, and equipment. Not they selling the racks too. A box of hangers for $25. Hold up, how much?
She really thinks she did this. She really thinks she shut Forever 21 down? Is she mental? And I'm not even trying to be mean. You're meaning to tell me that you think by complaining on the internet to a few people, you're gonna get an entire, Forever 21 shut down? Okay, I doubt it, but let me know in the comments, maidens, if this is actually what happened, because that would be wild if just by, just by yelling into the camera on the internet, you get an entire Forever 21 shut down. And the way she's, so confident, bro. Okay, next video.
Happy Fat Tuesday. Huh. You tried to be choosy.
What is this music? This music is so ass. Is this her music? It's her music! I don't even know what the hell she was trying to do with the, what genre is that supposed to be? What do you mean? Cause they ain't fixed their plus sizes like I told them to. What do you mean like you told them to, bro? Who the fuck is listening to you? Who the fuck is actually listening? It's an echo chamber. And the people that you think are listening to you are your fans just spitting out the same stuff right back to you. So obviously you feel like you're making an impact. Samira has a habit of complaining about absolutely everything that isn't perfect and fits her needs and fits her standards. But bro, if so many things piss you off, the common denominator is you, so maybe take a little introspective look at yourself. We're gonna get more into that later. And this music, bro. Oh my god, platinum, 3-time platinum. What the fuck?
This can't be what y'all think big people want to wear. Can't be.
Alright, this comment says, go to a different store to find what you can fit in. Alright, let's see.
Girl, can't be. Ain't no way. What Aretha say? The prairie. We have got to get serious. I don't think we're serious. Girl, I ain't seen a solid color yet. Am I the only one that think all of this is ugly? The style is not. It's not even style.
I don't know why they're wasting your favorite like this.
It's ugly. Now see, I would say I'm shocked, but I'm not. I just swear they want to send us away. I swear they want us to all go on vacation but don't want to pay for the flight. Where am I? Leave me alone. Leave us alone until y'all got some better clothes for us.
I noticed she said, leave me alone until you can find some stuff that we fit into or something along those lines. What do you mean, leave us alone? Bro, you're the one that's pestering them to make clothes that are what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8X? Dude, alright. And then you're criticizing what they have in stock as if everybody has the same taste in clothing as you. So you're gonna go and complain on the internet about what it's not Balenciaga, because I'm pretty sure just because you don't like it, then just go shop somewhere else. Go shop somewhere else, okay? I don't know what she's expecting from this video. Not everybody's gonna have the same fashion taste as you. I'm sorry, boo-hoo. Boo fucking who then. Next video.
I'm actually very sick of being disrespected.
Oh. Here we go.
Yesterday, I received a sweatshirt from Olipop that was an XXL. Now, this comes 4 months after they reached out to send me a t-shirt, during which I made it very clear that my expectation for being sent anything was that it came in at least a 4X. And they kept pressing me for my address, but I wasn't giving it to them until they could confirm that it indeed would come in at least a 4X. At least. And when they replied a little over a week later, they said they were no longer doing the t-shirts, but that they had something even more exciting coming in May, and they wanted my address to send me some drinks until then. And listen, I do like Olipop. I do drink Olipop. So I gave them my address. When I received the drinks, I posted them to my story. They replied, Happy Valentine's Day. 2 months later in April, they reach out again, saying that they have sweatsuits coming out and that if I would like one, to let them know and send the best mailing address. I never replied. Why? Because 1, they never confirmed that any clothing they had would come in at least a 4X. And 2, who wants a sweatsuit in May? But they sent it anyway. And to anybody that's gonna say, oh, it was a mistake, maybe they meant to send you a bigger size, they didn't. Because the largest size that entire collection comes in is an XXL. Even after my feedback in January, they still chose to move forward with a collection that not only didn't come in the size that I said I needed, but didn't come in a single plus size at all. If you didn't care, then why would you reach out?
Oh, no. Guys, shut the entire production down. Samira doesn't have exactly what she wants. We need to spend, what, thousands more dollars on fabric and make more sizes. Yeah, no, dude, put that fucking needle down right the f now. Samira said stop, so we stop. You hear how ridiculous that sounds? She said it doesn't come in a single plus size, but it comes in XL and XXL. Are those not plus sizes? I'm honestly asking because I know this is kind of like territory that I've never really talked about. So if XL and XXL are not plus sizes, please let me know in the comments, okay? I'm open to learning. Even though I'm making jokes and I'm actually disgusted, I'm open, not disgusted by the community, disgusted by what I'm seeing. God, I was about to get canceled, bro. I'm still willing to learn and my mind is wide open, so please comment an answer to that. She also goes so far as to demand Olipop to send her a 4XL and saying, oh, I'm not getting a free shirt unless I'm not sending you my address for a free shirt unless you give me the size that I want. Olipop's like, bro, okay, then don't get the damn shirt. Like, what the and the absolute audacity to get onto the internet and shame somebody, especially a big company that just tried to give you something for free. That's wild. Like, how entitled could you possibly be? If it doesn't fit you, give it to a family member and take some promo pics with that family member. Something like that, dude. You don't have to absolutely flip out about it like you're doing right now. I'm really Sammy. Can I call you Sammy? Sammy, level with me here, girl. I'm really trying to understand where you're coming from, but I'm really frustrated. Sammy, come on. Oh, it's a song.
They don't know a straight size from a plus size ace. Like a scary, I mean, look at how they lied to me just back in January. When the truth is, I ain't had to send no DM. And now.
Okay, so honestly, you saw I was vibing for a sec. Alright? Because it actually started getting a little bit good. I was like, oh, Samira's on the track, bro. This shit's about to be ass. But like the beat was like good, and then the beat dropped, and it sounded like somebody was sharding on the beat, bro. Like the flow was good. Like I was feeling, I was like, okay, this begs the question: who in the absolute flying fuck is actually listening to Samira on a daily basis? Bro, my Spotify Wrapped is here. Bro, oh my god, me too. Yeah, what's your first artist? What's your number one? What's your top album? Oh, it's Samira. If you like Samira's music, hey, you know what? I'm not the type to judge anyone's music taste ever, because at the end of the day, everybody has different music genres that mean a lot to them, or songs that mean a lot to them. And for me to bash something so personal, it would be stupid, frankly. And that includes the people who listen to Samira. Maybe you do, and you know what? That's okay. I still love you. You should still subscribe because I love you. And next.
Tora just said they closing their stores. Last week, Aruda said they closing theirs. The shit in Lane Bryant is still ugly and will forever be. So when y'all see me in that mall, up in Gap, Urban Outfitters, Aritzia, Aerie, and all y'all faves trying on the smalls, mediums, larges, and extra larges. I don't want to hear Jack Diddley squat about it. Mind your business. Mind your cart. Your in-store cart. Your not online cart. Like the plus size has got to be online. I'm not shopping online. They can close all the stores they want. I'm not shopping. Y'all not making me spend Monopoly money at Fashion Nova. It's not happening. Not if you don't have to. So if you mad about it, if you mad that I'm about to be up in the same rooms as you, then tell your favorite brands to make some plus sizes finally. Or stop getting rid of them. Because I don't care. Y'all will see me in the stores. Thanks.
I got so caught off guard by that horrid angle. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. But bro, I actually got scared. I took a little Eddie before this, and what the freak, that's actually scared me. Oh, and what even is the point of this video? Who is it addressed to? I couldn't even catch that because I was so thrown off. So sorry you had to see that.
We are in the fitting room at Gap, trying on the largest size in the Gap base collection, which is an extra large, a 16. I am not wasting my time with a size 16. I want to give this one a try because it does look a little stretchy. Hey. Oh, it's see-through. Girl, that's my belly. This is my belly button. Like, can y'all see the tag in the back? Oh no, I'm just gonna throw it over. This will put me on the no-fly list real quick. But go big, right? Y'all couldn't go big, so now I gotta go home. I actually got a lot of tea on the collection while I was in there. A little birdie told me that when it came to the distribution of sizing that was sent to the store for the collection, it was like max 1 or 2 XLs in every single product. And I went through the sizes of just the denim jackets, and let's count together.
Plus sizes. They said big bag bitch get to the bag. They said big bag bitch you want a snack. Well this big bag bitch she got the stack. So put big bag bitch clothes on the rack. Ooh, on the macaroni. Move and shake it for me. Ooh, we shaking and quaking. The brands are phony. Ooh, the brands are phony. Ooh, they need a Tony. They need an Emmy, Oscar, Grammy. Cause this shit's baloney. The way they be faking like they're making all the sizes. If you ain't got at least a 4X, you ain't trying. Ooh, so give it to us, baby. Give us a got. Give it to us when we step on the spot. Ooh, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Sell a plus sizes, sell a plus sizes, sell a plus sizes.
But it's go big, don't go home, right?
That's the longest fucking Instagram reel I've ever seen. Why was that 10 hours long? I have like a couple things that I want to get off my chest here. How do you expect this? How do you expect us to take you seriously, Samira, when you're literally laughing at yourself in the mirror? You're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're laughing. How do you expect us to take you seriously? What are we supposed to do, Samira? What are we supposed to do? Samira, help me, please, understand. And then that little soundtrack. I don't like her music.
I like to tell people you have to have the confidence of an NFL quarterback. Mm-hmm. That is how you have to wake up in the morning and know that whatever happens in this game today, however many mistakes I make, I still know I'm the best. Mm-hmm. And I think that even looking at sports, I played football in high school.
Wait,
and
what?
so
you played football?
That was the place that I definitely learned that in between downs, whatever happens on the field, no matter what happens, there's another play. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I am still the best out here. I'm doing my best and I'm fantastic no matter what happens in this game. And I think that really if people adopt that mindset of, I can still be great. I don't have to be perfect. I'm doing my best. A bad game doesn't mean a bad season. Online, I talk about if it look like you can fit it, then you better go and get it. Because half the battle for women, especially plus size women, is one, finding the clothes, but then feeling good in the clothes. Because people say, you can't wear that. Who are you?
Who says?
Exactly. Who are you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if you feel good in it, you're gonna look good in it.
Oh, girl, don't act like you have the same problem as Samira. Come on, man. All right, bro. Whoa. Why is she getting interviewed for a sports newscast? Why is Samira getting interviewed for a sports newscast? What could she possibly contribute? What, because she said the word quarterback, now everything she's saying makes sense? No. She said she played football when she was a kid. If her parents could have possibly fostered that mindset and nurtured it, Samira, number 25, could have been the most insane quarterback for the Broncos. I don't know what football about. I don't know a lot about football, but this is the last video we're gonna watch because I've about had my full of dear old Sammy here.
And I think that is a big aspect that is looked over, especially.
Oh my god, I had to pause it for a sec. Why is she getting so many opportunities to be out in the open among us? Among Us? Takes me back. But dude, like, for serious, like, why? I mean, it's good to have a body positivity spokesperson, but not the kind that makes excuses to stay where you're at. You're gonna end up getting... I only say this because I love everybody. I'm only saying this because I really care. You're gonna end up very sick if you continue on this path that you're on, Samira. And all of Samira's followers, if you're, in the same boat, it's dangerous. It's really dangerous, and I love the confidence you have, but please take that confidence and redirect it into the gym or into running or into getting, physically active.
This guy stinks!
In my comment section, in all of our comment sections and in DMs, I replied to someone one time when they berated me with negativity and they were talking about, but your health, you should care about your health. I said, if you care so much about my health, then what about my mental health? What about this message was actually considerate of my mental health since you care so much about my health? You didn't ask anything about what time I went to bed last night. What time did you go to bed, by the way? Sleep is very important. Sleep is But I think that, there is a big component of weight stigma and fat phobia that is not talked about, that is documented as being much more dangerous than weight itself.
I'm sure you're talking enough for the entire community, Samira. I don't think there's anything that dares go untalked about while you're around. Isn't that right, Sammy? There's a really, I forgot what I was gonna say. You might not be familiar with this concept, Samira, but mental health and physical health are tied together. Like, that's mind-blowing. That's insane. It's almost like they're part of the same thing called the human body. In order for your mind to truly be healthy, your body has to be healthy, and vice versa. You can't have a healthy mind in an unhealthy body. You can't have a healthy body in an unhealthy mind. Well, those two parts, they work together. And so obviously the people who are commenting, yeah, a lot of them are going to be mean, but a lot of them are trying to help you, Samira, believe it or not. You can say that your mental health is fine, but something in me is telling me that that is delusion. But it's delusion that she pretends is confidence, and she markets it as confidence. There's pictures on her Instagram account with her and her family, and nobody else has this problem. She's mentioned before that weight runs in her family. Don't quote me directly on that, it was alleged. Her family is doing fine. That's what makes me really sad. Like I said before, just because your body is different, it doesn't mean you deserve any less than anybody else. I cannot stress that enough. The reason I want to start touching on things like this is because I'm hoping that with the help of you guys, I can do so in a loving tone, which most people just think they don't have. Call me out and leave me some drops of knowledge. Maybe we can bring to light the balance that we're truly missing when it comes to body positivity versus, health. At the end of the day, Samira is just one of many that should not have access to the internet, and I do believe she's doing more harm than good. Body positivity, the movement itself, does way more good than harm, I would say. But Samira herself, she's really on the side of things. Yeah, I don't know. No disrespect to Samira, please don't go into her comment section and give her more hate than she already gets. Just don't reach out to her at all. Just let this be a lesson that not everything has to belong on the internet, and you can have thoughts and feelings about something without being so bold about it, because then you risk getting hurt yourself. Maidens, that's it for today's video. I don't know if it's short or not because I haven't edited it yet, but thanks for watching as always, and if you want to subscribe, just subscribe please, and if you want to leave a like, just do that too because it also helps me a lot. And I'll see you in the next one, I guess. I really hope my family doesn't find this account. Listen, I'm trying to get to a goal of 100 subscribers by June, which is in a month. I think we can make it because we're slowly getting some more maidens up in here. So if you want to join the maidens, please be sure to freaking subscribe. Let me know you subscribed in the comments, and I'll give you a emoji, and I'll give you a cookie, and I'll say, hey, thanks for subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys.